I'm Mike Prospero with Laptop Magazine, and today we're looking at the Asus Eee Pad Transformer. This tablet, which at first glance looks like a netbook, is the fourth Tegra 2 tablet that we've tested that also has Android 3.0. Uniquely among all tablets, this one disconnects from the keyboard very easily and moves into tablet mode. As you can see, it switches back and forth. It's a little bit sluggish, but that's because of the active background that shows this water with the ice cubes. This actually shows how much battery life you have left. As the battery goes down, this will actually decrease as well. Putting it back in the dock, which is a little bit tricky to operate, but not too bad. You can see from the outside it has a very nice texture on both sides. The top part of the tablet has mini HDMI, micro SD headphones, and on this side there's also a power and volume controls. We especially like their placement because when you're holding the tablet, it's easy to press them with your thumb. On the bottom side, on the keyboard, on one side there's a proprietary 40-pin docking port, USB, and on the other side there's another USB port as well as an SD card slot. It's nice that you can plug in peripherals such as mice and USB keys into the USB ports, and we found they work very well. The keyboard too is also fairly good. It's about the size of a netbook keyboard. There's a little less travel than we'd like, but that's understandable in a system this size. Touchpad 2 is also pretty nice. It's smooth, and we were able to move it around fairly easily. We also like that for the function row, the keys activate various features on the tablet. And for example, this button here would open up the settings menu. This one automatically sets the brightness of the screen, and this one will open up the browser. Moving to the tablet itself, Asus bundled a few apps on here of its own, which we found pretty good. The MyCloud bundle lets you access content in a variety of ways. My Content will look for both multimedia both on your notebook and over a local network. So if you have a DLNA supported device, you can stream music to or from the transformer. My Desktop is a remote desktop application that works with Splashtop Remote, so you can access your notebook from here as well. It also worked fairly well over a local network, and it was nice to use. At Vibe lets you stream music and from the internet, and it worked also fairly well. It's nice that Asus include these special things. Other than that, this has Android 3.0, which was very fast on this tablet. There's only a limited number of tablet-specific apps in the Android market at the moment, but overall, they're pretty good, and you can also use regular other Android apps. Battery life is still to be determined, but you should expect at least 10 hours with the dock and the tablet itself. There's a battery in both, so that this will help charge this as you're going along. The transformer costs $399 for a 16 gig version. That's just the tablet alone, which is $50 cheaper than the Acer Iconia A500. We also like the Asus tablet a little bit better because it has an IPS display similar to what's used on the iPad, so you can tilt it at a fairly wide degree and you'll still be able to see what's on the screen very well. There's also going to be a 32 gigabyte version of this tablet, which will cost $499, and if you want to buy the keyboard separately, that'll be $149. So if you want to buy the 16 gig tablet with the keyboard, the total price will come out to be $548, which isn't too bad considering what you're getting for the price. So that's been a quick look at the Asus Eee Pad Transformer. It goes on sale in June for $3.99 for the 16 gig version. This is Mike Prospero for Laptop Magazine.